everybody, my name is Paula from the Real Polish Fanatic blog and jewelry by RPF. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of YouTube and spending a little bit of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. Has this ever happened to you? All right, you know it is a scary day when you get a package in the mail and you pick it up and you hear this. You know it's nail polish. And you can just hear the bottles rattling around in there. So let's get this open and see if we have any casualties. Well, there is a little bit of paper, so I guess that's a good thing. And here are polishes. Doesn't look like anything broke. Yeah, it's always a little disheartening when you pick up a package of nail mail and you move it and you hear some rattling going on in the box, but luckily nothing was broken. Everything survived the little trip. And today I have the 8-piece Sally Hansen Insta Dry Galactic collection to show you. That's what was in that box. And yeah, there's 8 pieces. I just saw this maybe last week on Instagram. Somebody had posted about it, so I assume it's a relatively new collection. I do not know for sure when it came out, but there are 8 of them, and I believe it's called the Galactic collection. So I'm going to go ahead, get the camera turned around, and we'll jump right in. All right, I always like to start with what is on my nails. Today's manicure is almost a week old, so it has seen its better days, but it's still holding up not too bad. My left hand is better than my right hand, but this is this gorgeous polish from Mooncat. It's called Saber Tooth. It's just a baby blue polish with that strong blue shimmer in there. It does dry to a matte finish, and that is what I left it as on my nails. Like I said, I've had this on for almost a week now, and I believe this was, I think I did 3 coats of this when I did it, so 3 thin coats. So that's what's on my nails. And today we have the Sally Hansen Insta Dry Galactic collection. It says Galactic right on the bottle, so it'll be easy to find any of these if you are interested in looking for them. I saw these posted, somebody posted about these on Instagram, and I found them online at Target.com. So I went ahead and ordered and got them in, and I'm going to show them off to you. So first up is this one called Astronautical. And this is sort of a, like an aqua green with this gold, green, pink, purple, I don't know if it's pink or purple shimmer, probably purple. And here's what it looks like on the swatch wheel. Let's see, let's zoom in just a little bit more. This is what it looks like on the swatch wheel right here in one coat. Both of these are one coat, so let's go in and do a second coat and see how it looks. The formula of these are a little bit thin, so you don't want to overload your brush too much or you'll get flooding into your sidewalls and cuticles. We don't like that. So just don't put too much on the brush as you're painting. But there, that one is. They do also have brush strokes as you paint them on, but they do seem in the first coats to mostly dry down and disappear. So we'll see how this goes as we go on with the video. But there is one coat and 2 of Astronautical. And I did put these over black. I did one coat over black of all of these. And if you look at my swatch wheel, they all look almost identical. So they must all just have that same shimmer. And then some have some little sparkly bits and things like that. So there's not a whole lot to see here as far as over black, but I can still show it to you. So this was this one coat over black. And then next up we have a pretty apple green. This one is called Center of the Universe. Pretty apple green with that same kind of green purple kind of gold shimmer shift in there. And here is that one in one coat on the swatch wheel. Both of these. Pretty little apple green. Go in and do our second coats. That is deepening that up a little bit, bringing out a little bit more of the shimmer. So there is that one, Center of the Universe, in one coat in two. And that is this one over one coat over black. You can see they just all look very similar when you put them over the black. And next up we have one of my favorites. This one here. This is called Chromatica. And this just looks like either a clear base or a soft white base with just a ton of silver sparkles. And then that same kind of purple to green to gold shifting shimmer. Here's that one on the swatch wheel in one coat. Both of these here, it's very hard to see in that first coat. So let's put on our second. And see what that does. That adds more twinkle in those little silver glitter bits. And it does bring out some more of that shimmer. Makes that a little bit more noticeable. You can see there as I move it around. You can see a little bit of that purpley pink shift come through. And here's that one in one coat over black. Just to show you what that looks like. And the fourth one in this collection is called Interstellar. This is just sort of a purpley pink with that same, not quite as many, but that same kind of silver twinkle going on, and the same, this one doesn't have quite as much of a shift in the bottle, but I can see like gold to green. And of course the purple's not quite as noticeable since the base is purple, but I see a little bit of a shift, but not quite as much as some of the others. And here's that one in one coat. Both of these right here, very soft and delicate. Kind of a pinky purple in that first coat. So let's see what our second coat will look like. That definitely deepens it up, brings it out a little bit more purple, adds a little bit more of the twinkle from the silver, little glitter. It's a pretty one. And that is 2, 3, 4. That's this one right here over black. Again, probably shouldn't even show these because there's really just no difference, or very little difference over the black. So up next, number 5. This one is called Lunar Love. I love that the caps match the polish colors too. You can see all of them kind of match. They even have a little bit of the like shimmer, the shimmer shift in them. But this one is Lunar Love. And this looks like a gray base or a black base with, again, a little bit of silver sparkles going on in there, and then that green, purple, gold shift in the shimmer. And here that one is in one coat. Both of these right here. Go in and do our second. Like I said, they go on pretty nicely. It is a little bit thin, so you do want to be careful not to flood your cuticles. But here is that one, these two right here in one coat, and then two. That did deepen it up just a little bit, added more of the little silver twinkle, and the shimmer's coming out even more. I'll go in and do a third coat also, just to show these off. And that one would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's this one right here. Again, doesn't look very different from any of the others over black. And up next is Milky Sleigh. And this looks like a kind of like a mocha brown with that same purple, green, gold shifting shimmer. Here's that one in one coat. Just a nice kind of taupe color in that first coat. Go in and do our second. And that is definitely deepening up that color, that base color. Bringing out some more of the shimmer. It's pretty, like that one. See if those brush strokes will dry down and disappear. Hopefully they do. And up next, we have, this one is called Nebula, but spelled oddly, Nebula. That's hard to say. This is just a very soft sheer blue, again with the silver sparkles and the purple, green, gold shifting shimmer. And here's that one in one coat. Again, just very soft and sheer in that first coat. Let's go ahead and put on a second. Sorry, I moved my light just a little bit. Here goes the second coat of Nebula. So that did deepen it just a little bit, adds a lot more of the silver sparkles and that shifting shimmer. Just a very nice, soft, delicate look in that one. I like it. And the last polish in this 8-piece Galactic collection from Sally Hansen is Planet Purple. This is a pretty purple with the same kind of green, gold, purple shimmer. I see even a little bit of blue in this one at extreme angles there in the bottle. You can see like right down here's a little bit of blue coming out. See what happens on the swatch wheel. Here's that one in one coat, both of those. Paint on our second coat. So there is Planet Purple. Brings out more of that shimmer, definitely deepened up the purple base. See if those brush strokes die down also as it dries. Let's go through, do quick third coats. We started here with Astronautical. And here that is in one coat and two. I do see a little bit of brush stroke still in that second coat, but I don't really see them in the first coat. So let's see what happens with our third coat. There's that one. Very pretty. And that is Astronautical in one coat and then three coats. It actually already looks better with that third coat. The brush strokes, I don't notice them nearly as much as after the second coat. So that's good. Then we had Center of the Universe. Here's that one in one coat and two. That one did dry down pretty well. Don't see very many I don't really see the brush strokes at all, actually. And that's second coat. So let's do a third and see. That did continue to deepen up that base color. There's that one. We'll see as that dries if the brush strokes disappear some more. And that is Center of the Universe in one coat and then three coats. And up next, one of my favorites, I think, from this collection. This was Chromatica. And this one, the lid not only has the shifting shimmer, but it also has like the little silver sparkle glitters on it. Love that little touch of detail that Sally Hansen did with this collection. I think they usually do match their caps in this line to the polish, but that's always fun. Here goes our third coat, Chromatica. I'm gonna just put this over my thumb here and just see what it looks like. Since it's time to change this manicure, I can play a little bit. I added in that silver sparkle. Let's see as it dries down what it looks like. Here is Chromatica in one coat and then three coats. And you can really see the shift on that one too here and when you get that third coat. Very nice. This one's drying down very nicely. No more brush strokes. Same with this one. And up next is Interstellar. And here's that one in one coat and two. Go ahead, put on our third coat. Did continue to deepen that up a little bit, added some more of that silver little glitter bits. Very nice. And that is Interstellar. See if I can get it without the glare for you. Interstellar in one coat and three. And then we have the darkest polish from this collection, which was Lunar Love. This is sort of this really dark gray base with that purple, green, gold shifting shimmer. That's it in one coat and two. Put on our third coat here. Yeah, it deepened it up even more. Added a little bit more. This is a little bit of a sparser glitter payoff than it like the chromatic one. There's a little bit of silver twinkling through there. You can see that. The shift really shows in this darker base color. Very nice. And that is Lunar Love in 1 coat and then 3 coats. And the next one we did was Milky Sleigh, which was that kind of moky brown with the purple gold green shimmer. Here it is in 1 coat and 2. This one does still show a bit of the brush strokes with that 2nd coat, so let's see what the 3rd coat will do. This is kind of an unusual color. I've seen it before, but you don't see it really often, where it's kind of like that brown base with the purpley pink shift in the shimmer. And then this one also has the added green and gold shift. Very pretty. And a little bit more unusual than some others. That is Milky Sleigh in 1 coat and then 3 coats. And up next we have Nebula. Let's see. Nebula. It's hard to get it without the glare from my lights here. But here's that one in 1 coat and 2. See, the 2nd one is a little bit darker. Let's see what the 3rd coat will do. This one may actually have some blue glitter in it as in addition to the silver, or it may just be looking blue because of the base. Take a closer look here. I think it does have some blue twinkles coming through there also. So here is Nebula in 1 coat and 3. How pretty that shift is. So here's that one. You could always layer it even over a similar color to what I am wearing. And otherwise you may have a little bit of visible nail line even there at 3 coats. But there is Nebula in 1 coat and 3. And last up we have Planet Purple. Here's that one in 1 coat and 2 coats. I still see just a little bit of the brush strokes there in that 2nd coat. So let's see if the 3rd coat will get rid of those for us. That did continue to deepen the color up a little bit. Brings out that shimmer. Very pretty. That is Planet Purple in 1 coat and 3. Let's take a quick look, see how brush strokes are going. So we had Astronautical. That one looks pretty good. I don't really see any brush strokes in that one. The shimmer comes out very nicely. Center of the Universe here. Again, the brush strokes did seem to dry down very nicely. Get that shimmer coming out. One of my favorites here, Chromatic. That looks very pretty. It doesn't do a whole lot over this particular blue that I have, but it did add some sparkle and just a little bit of shift. Maybe a 2nd coat would have helped that, but I do like it here on the swatch wheel. Very gorgeous. You see the shimmer shift. And then this one's got quite a lot of the silver little glitter bits. And then we went to Interstellar. And this is just a pretty pinky purple, kind of an orchid purple. A little bit of the silver shimmer or glitter coming through, and the shimmer doesn't show a whole lot in this one, but it's still very pretty. Nice soft delicate base color. I like that one. And then we moved on to Lunar Love. That one did dry down pretty well. I don't see any brush strokes there after the third coat. Again, a little bit sparser with the silver glitter bits, but excuse me, but the shifting shimmer comes through a little bit more in that darker base color. And I do really like this one. This was Milky Slay. Brush strokes seem to be gone after that third coat. The shimmer is quite noticeable, very pretty. And I do like this light blue one. This was Nebula. I like that in the third coat. I don't see any brush strokes with that one. A little bit of twinkling in the silver and possibly blue glitter in the shimmer. It's not in your face noticeable, but you can see a bit of a shift with that. And then the last one, which was Planet Purple. And this one doesn't have any glitter, just the pretty purple green gold shift. So there we have it. Let me get the camera turned around and we will finish this up. All right, so what did you think of the Galactic collection from Sally Hansen Insta Dry? Here it is, all its glory, all its shifty glory. Very pretty. I think it's a nice collection. My favorites again were the, let's do this backwards. We've got the chromatic. I like all the soft ones. I like the chromatic. I like the, what was this one? I think the purple was Interstellar. I like that one. And then the soft blue, which was the Nebula. I like all of them, of course, always do. I do like this kind of brown with the pinky purple shift. This was Milky Slay. But I do think it's a nice collection, like them all. And what do you think? Let me know in the comments if you've ever had your heart sink when you pick up a box of nail mail and you hear rattling around and you're like, oh no, please don't let there be anything broken in there. And then how happy you are when nothing is, hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing gets broken in any of your nail mail that you receive. So that is the 8-piece Galactic Sally Hansen Insta Dry collection. Thank you so much for stopping in, spending a little bit of your day with me while I show those off to you. Let me know in the comments whatever's on your mind about this collection, about nail polish, about whatever is going on in your life. I'd love to hear from you and interact with you a little bit that way. And otherwise, for now, I will say goodbye.